I guess it's on. So many people responded to my last video about where did dreadlocks come from that I thought I would do, I don't know, I guess maybe a part 2 or an extension of part 1. In part 1 video, I talked about slavery and the black people of the Caribbean that fled to the hills in order to rebel against slavery of any sort. And by just allowing your hair to do whatever it will, it began to lock up, and they came to be called the dreadlocks. Furthermore, Rastafarians believe that our hair is our covenant with Jah or God, meaning that it's if your locks grow, it's a gift. It means that they are your blessings from God, that you are living right, doing right, extending positive energy and allowing positive energy to flow back. Although real Rastafarians believe that everybody shouldn't touch and play and toy in your hair, because when someone else touches your hair, I don't mean the locticians, they put their energy in your hair, and it may disturb the energetic relationship between you, your hair, and God. So something else to think about when you meet people on the street and they go, oh, can I touch? I cringe when they say that, because I don't know what kind of energy they have. I don't know what kind of lifestyle they lead. But I know what I do, and I don't want them touching my hair and tainting my covenant. So please limit it, if you will. Other people touching your hair. With a loctician, it's different, because most locticians practice good cleanliness skills with the hand washing and so forth like that. And so once they do that and they start to work on your hair, their hands become full of the energy of you. So it's actually working the other way for them than it would be for a stranger. You meet some people and their locks won't grow. I mean, I have some friends who their locks are the same length from when I started with baby locks. And it's just a mental note, kind of understand what their lifestyle is like, because their locks aren't growing. So just keep that in mind when you are in what we call John Public, and John Public say, oh, I can't touch your hair, da 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 da. You just want to be mindful of that. The other thing I wanted to mention was when Americans start locking their hair, it was to say, hey, I'm still beautiful, I'm still attractive, I can still do whatever the job is I'm to do, and I don't have to look European to get it done. I'm a psychotherapist and I work with clients all day long, and I go to work with white collar workers, psychiatrists, psychologists, medical doctors, the whole nine, and I go with locks, and I don't have to have a perm or a quick weave or any of those things to say that I can be a professional and do the job that I do. So just keep in mind that when other people with locks look upon you, they are secretly assuming that you have this particular standard. So you may come into conversations with different people who are of the Rastafarian covenant, who look on the whole hair locking thing in a more spiritual light than just a hairstyle. The last thing I wanted to bring up was someone asked about the lines that I do on the side. It is my signature. I put the lines as a signature of dress, if you will, so that I am kind of a little different and set aside, because I'm an originality seeker in all sorts, so that I am original in what I do and how I look and what I wear, so that I'm not so much trendy, but I am very much into the Rastafarian movement, being original and believing in what goes around comes around, and we reap what we sow, and positive energy as opposed to negative energy. So I hope this is helpful. I hope I didn't step on anybody's toes. So have a happy Mother's Day to all you mothers, and to all you fathers who are like us mothers at times, being mother and father to your children. Rastafari Jah.